And man, oh man, the madness never ends. Here we go again, people, with the ban the gun, ban the gun, ban the gun, ban the gun. Once again, tragedy has occurred where a lone gunman has went postal and shot a bunch of people with the evil, say it with me now, people, evil AR-15. Oh, wait.
Well, as you mentioned, ATF has traced a firearm in the shooting, and now what we know from law enforcement sources is that the gunman, they believe, walked into the building yesterday carrying a shotgun. We've learned from sources that the gunman bought that shotgun just in the past few days at a gun shop in Lorton, Virginia, that he also rented and then returned an AR-15 at a shooting range at that same location in Lorton, Virginia. Our Susan Candiotti is reporting that he tried to buy that AR-15, but they wouldn't sell it to him. So this is important because there was information out initially that he was armed with an AR-15 at the shooting. It is believed now that he walked in with a shotgun. There were 2 pistols also recovered, and that military personnel who were responding to the shooting were carrying maybe 1 or more carrying AR-15s, and that's where the confusion came from initially from law enforcement. That's why that was reported.
Seems to me he took old say it ain't so Joe Biden's advice.
You know, guess what? A shotgun will keep you a lot safer. A double-barrel shotgun than the assault weapons in somebody's hands who doesn't know how to use it, even one who does know how to use it. You know, it's harder to use an assault weapon than hit something than it is a shotgun.
I guess it doesn't make any difference to anyone that this guy, like all the rest of the people involved in mass shootings, were mental, were on Big Pharma. No, man, let's blame the evil, say it with me now, people, evil assault weapons. It couldn't have been all of those side effects that occur from taking big pharmaceuticals. Nope, couldn't be that. Evil guns must have taken control of their minds and made them do it. And do you ever notice that there's always others involved that seem to just be forgotten about? The guy in his 50s with gray sideburns carrying a rifle in the Navy Yard who they just stopped searching for, Colorado. All the witnesses talking about an accomplice. Sandy Hook, the guy dressed in camo in the woods. John Doe number 2 Rainy Bells. Hey, how about that sharp-dressed man who got the underwear bomb on the plane without a passport? They just vanished. Didn't exist in the first place, did they? And of course they knew right from the beginning that this wasn't a terrorist-related attack. While it was still going on, no investigation had even been started. Just like they pushed, right off the bat, that no explosives were used on 9/11 before they even had begun an investigation when explosives had been used there in 93. You see what I'm saying, people? Look at the mainstream media, doing what they do best, propaganda at its finest. They will push this AR-15 even though that they know it isn't so. Politicians will push it even though they know it isn't so. This is the telltale sign of their intention. It's not to help anyone, it's to control everyone. If they really cared, the drugs that these people were on in the first place would be the first thing that they looked at. It's the common thread, but they never even mention it. Why? You know why. You think a universal background check would have stopped any of these shootings? This guy passed 2 background checks to get his shotgun. Passed a background check to receive secret clearance for access to the Navy Yard. But somehow, some way, the gun grabbers could have stopped this by taking your guns. Come on, man. Just something to think about. I've changed the channel, and I'm out.
If I could have gotten 51 votes in the Senate of the United States for an outright ban, picking up every one of them, Mr. and Mrs. America, turn them all in, I would have done it.